So here we are with Marcos. He's going to explain a little bit about his struggle trying to get shelter here in Anaheim. So you've contacted CityNet, right?
Yes, I have. A
And
few times.
How many times?
About 6 or 7 times.
Wow. So you left them your number, and what happened out of all that?
I left them my voicemail, you know, my number and everything. I actually called 211, spoke to them. They gave me CityNet's number, and I called CityNet. This was about half a year ago, February, and I never got a response. So about a month later, I actually got a hold of where I was at before, Salvation Army, and they told me to call Anaheim PD. I called Anaheim PD, and they did the same thing. They basically gave me the runaround. Said call CityNet, you know, speak to Jeanette, and I spoke to Jeanette actually one time. I did speak to Jeanette one time, and she actually told me to get a hold of somebody in it was Justice, I believe, in Anaheim. I called her, left her voice messages, and no response. Also, City of Fullerton left flyers to homeless encampments, and I also got one. I actually have a screenshot on my phone, and they had a number of CityNet. Called them again, still no response.
Wow.
And so we basically kind of gave up after that.
Wow.
And I wasn't getting a response after so many times I've been doing it.
Yeah. And so you were in a shelter previously?
Last year I was.
Last year? And then what happened with that situation?
It didn't work out very well. It just, I guess the environment there, it made me a little, and I kept getting my stuff stolen too.
Oh, gosh.
So I felt like I was better off in the street without getting my stuff stolen. And staff was corrupted.
Oh, I see.
As soon as I left, whatever, I was trying to wait for my food that was in my locker, and that's all that food I had for the whole week. And I had really good food. And sure enough, staff goes and takes it. I spoke to Johnny from Salvation Army, and I'm like, hey, can I get my food? And he said, yeah, we'll get it for you at the end when you leave. I'm like, okay. I went, and then towards the end, he just gives me a bag of full, like, noodle stuff like they didn't want. They took all the good stuff, the good stuff that I had.
Wow.
Basically left me with stuff they didn't like. Sparkling soda, freaking bread.
Ooh, wow,
Yeah.
that's not good. Well, I sure hope things have gotten changed for the better by now.
Oh, it has.
Yeah,
Just, shelter is the only issue I'm having.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that, I've talked to some homeless in the shelters at Salvation Army. They seem to think it's okay. I'm sorry to hear about your experience. That really stinks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, as you can see, sometimes, friends, it's hard for people to get into shelter out here in the city of Anaheim. So I ask that you'll continue to pray for the homeless. If you'd like to join Homeless Advocates for Christ on Facebook, pray for our friend Marcos here and others that are struggling trying to get into shelter, trying to get the help they need, because sometimes it's just not easy. And there's others out here I know that are trying to get in. So is there anything else you want to share, my friend?
My girlfriend Jamie does.
Okay, go ahead, Jamie. Yeah.
There was a couple of more things that has taken place. One, we've always said from the very start, my sister is disabled. Can you guys please help us from birth? She's 26 years old. The law enforcement says that we should have been bumped to, a different list for having a disabled, but that isn't the case. I feel like we are not being helped at all because we have a disabled, instead of at least being helped somewhat a little bit, instead of just being shunned on by just being passed on by others. And then also we've experienced the person that he is familiar with said, well, the one that you were with last year is now in Buena Park, but the only way to basically get in at Buena Park, you have to be in trouble with the law. And if not in trouble with the law, you have to basically have like residency or that type of stuff,
To get into the Buena Park shelter?
Yeah, so we're not going to go get in trouble with the law, obviously. And right now we are not in Buena Park, so we kind of got just pushed to the side on that one too. But just like those little hurdles are really discouraging and frustrating to us.
Yeah. I think,
as 3 different individuals trying to all stay sane.
And I think that sometimes they might avoid people with disabilities because maybe it's a more challenging situation. Sometimes the they kind of back off sometimes, some of the people that are outreaching or whatever. So that's unfortunate too. Wow. Thanks for sharing that though. Anyone think anything else you? Yeah. Anything else you wanted to share? Or
No,
good?
that's pretty much been our journey this year.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. So I have Marcos's number. If you guys have any ideas on how to help them, let me know. Contact me also. Email me at servingjesus99212@yahoo.com. That's servingjesus99212@yahoo.com. Please share the video. Thanks so much for your prayers and support. Again, feel free to join Homeless Advocates for Christ on Facebook. And may God bless you all as you seek for His kingdom always. Bye-bye.